Hey guys, it's been a while, but I'm Katie from Romance Gardens. We've switched out of winter and holiday, and we are busy growing hanging baskets and all the plants that you come to expect from us here at Romance Gardens. January and February starts to really amp up. One of the first things that we get planted is our hanging baskets. Our hanging baskets are mainly proven winter plants that we have found that just give great combinations, wonderful color, and the other thing about them is they really bloom continuously with very little care. So again, we just thought you might want to see what happens and where these baskets start from. So this is actually one of our fun combination pots. This has got a yellow, orange, and red. It has some orange calibrachoa, it has some red calibrachoa, and then it has the yellow bidens or bidens, whatever you like to call it. And we like to put a lot of plants into our hanging baskets to ensure that they're very full and that you get the most plants and the most color for your or bang for your buck, or bloom for your buck, if you will. But I also wanted to point out something interesting about our hanging baskets. We use what we like to call our fiber baskets. Now, fiber baskets are made out of a material that will break down when they end up in the landfill, but it takes a couple years, so you can actually reuse these for multiple years. But it's made again out of a material that will not, that will break down, so we don't have to worry about having a lot of plastic that we're adding to the landfill, which is something we really appreciate. What I also like about this basket is with many plastic baskets, you'll notice that when your hanging basket starts to dry out, the soil will actually shrink away from the side of the pot. What this does is when you go to rehydrate it, a lot of times the water will just run down the side and go out the bottom. You might have seen this when you add water and it just seems to be pouring through. What's nice about the fiber basket is the roots actually slightly root to the side of this paper type material, and that allows when you water the plant, the roots are more actively taking up the water. So again, biodegradable, and it rehydrates a little bit better. So how about we take a little walk down the baskets? So a lot of our baskets will have straight colors or just a couple mixes. So here you have a calibrachoa mixed or Super Bells mix, which is going to have the yellow chiffon and the grape punch. This is a great color combination. If you're not familiar with the grape punch is a two-tone, yellow center, darker purple ring, and then a lighter purple around the edge. So we do a lot of things like that. We also will have some calibrachoas that are three colors. So we've got the yellow and the red and the white. Again, not always red, white, and blue. We try and mix up the colors a little bit. One of my favorites is actually the Super Beena Peach, which is blended with the Super Bells Tangerine Punch. I'm an orange gal. I always find it just pops, so that's a really fun one to have. And as you work your way down here, you're going to see that we plant as many as we can, and we try and come up with different combinations so that we're making sure everybody can find the colors that they want. We do a few baskets in plastic for those of you that I know like to use the green basket, so we try and mix that in a little bit. And our fiber baskets also come in a round shape, which I think is super cool. So we do thousands and thousands of combinations for both sun, shade, you name it. We've even got baskets of like super cool begonias, like the funky pink, and we have all sorts of things. Now I'm about to trip on a hose, so I'm gonna turn around here. But as you work your way down, you can even see some of the guys are starting to bloom. Here's our Super Tunia Velvet Purple. Absolutely love this. Now, an interesting thing is you're going to see these grow quite a bit in the next couple months, but in about the 1st of April, we'll actually come in here and we'll cut them back because we want to make sure that they branch and get as full as possible. And that actually helps you so that you get a thicker, fuller plant that's ready to bloom all summer long. Don't be afraid to cut your baskets back and wait for a YouTube video on that, because we'll definitely be showing you how you can keep your basket as healthy as possible later this season. Many of these plants you can find on our website at romancegardens.com. You can buy them in individual pots and they are absolutely fantastic. But again, if you're in the Grand Rapids area, you can also come in and look at our hanging baskets. And you'll see that when they start like this, but they can end up like this. So we're super, super happy, and we can't wait for spring to come, and we look forward to seeing you, whether it's an online order or whether you come in person and visit us. Stay tuned for more informative videos to come, and if you liked this one, check out more of our videos on our YouTube channel.